Hi United fans, welcome back to the channel. The fallout from Manchester United's 2-0 victory over Tottenham Hotspur is still unfolding, and now the spotlight has shifted to Spurs head coach Thomas Frank, who made some eye-catching and controversial comments after the defeat at Old Trafford. Following the match, Frank did not hide his frustration. In his post-match reaction, he strongly criticized the officiating and suggested that key decisions went in Manchester United's favor. While stopping short of formal complaints, Frank openly questioned the referee's performance and implied that the balance of the game was affected by decisions that, in his view, favored United. These comments immediately sparked debate, especially given the major turning point of the match, the first-half red card shown to Tottenham captain Cristian Romero. The dismissal left Spurs with 10 men for over an hour and completely changed the dynamic of the game. Romero was sent off after a heavy challenge, a decision that Frank clearly disagreed with. Speaking after the match, the Spurs boss defended his captain, insisting that Romero did not intend to hurt anyone and that the incident was part of a competitive football match. Frank argued that the decision was harsh and that similar challenges have gone unpunished in other games. Despite the controversy, Cristian Romero himself took responsibility. The Tottenham captain apologized to his teammates after the match, acknowledging that his red card made the task extremely difficult for them. Romero admitted that going down to 10 men at Old Trafford was costly and expressed regret for putting his team in that position. However, Thomas Frank was quick to back his skipper. He made it clear that Romero has his full support and praised his leadership, commitment, and passion. Frank described Romero as a fighter who always gives everything for the badge and insisted that one incident should not define his character or importance to the team. From Manchester United's perspective, the focus remained on professionalism and control. United capitalized on their numerical advantage without losing their structure or discipline. The goals came through patience, pressing, and intelligent decision-making, exactly the kind of performance United fans have been demanding. Frank's comments about the referee inevitably drew attention, but United manager Michael Carrick chose not to engage in the controversy. Instead, Carrick focused on his team's performance, praising their composure and maturity in managing the game. United did not rush, did not take unnecessary risks, and made sure the pressure eventually paid off. This contrast in reactions tells its own story. While Tottenham were left frustrated and angry, United stayed calm and clinical. Carrick's message was about responsibility and execution, not excuses. Thomas Frank's frustration is understandable. Playing away at Old Trafford is difficult enough, and losing your captain to a red card before halftime can derail any game plan. But his suggestion that officiating decisions favored United has divided opinion. Some sympathize with his emotions in the heat of defeat, while others believe the red card was justified and that Spurs must look inward rather than outward. What cannot be denied is the impact of Romero's dismissal. Tottenham lost their defensive shape, struggled to maintain possession, and spent large periods of the match chasing shadows. United, meanwhile, grew into the game, controlled the tempo, and showed the confidence of a side growing in belief. Romero's apology to his teammates was a moment of accountability, and Frank's backing of his captain showed unity within the Spurs camp. But unity alone was not enough to change the outcome. United were simply better on the day. These post-match comments also highlight the growing pressure around Tottenham. Expectations are high, margins are tight, and every big decision feels magnified. For United, however, nights like this represent progress, not just in results, but in mentality. The victory keeps United's momentum going and reinforces the sense that this team is moving forward under Carrick. They stayed focused amid controversy, ignored external noise, and did their talking on the pitch. As for Thomas Frank, his words will be scrutinized, replayed, and debated. Managers are emotional, especially after defeat, and football has always been a game of opinions, but results are permanent, and on this occasion, Manchester United delivered when it mattered. The talking points will continue, the red card, the referee, the comments, but the scoreboard does not change. Manchester United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. And sometimes, that's the only statement that truly matters. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Was the red card fair? Were Thomas Frank's comments justified? Or was it frustration speaking? And how impressed were you with United's performance? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Manchester United news, reactions, and breaking stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.